This is just the two of us with justice and joy.
On this program, we talk about
marriage,
relationship,
engagement,
everything that has to do with family and love.
As you know, every day is a marriage anniversary. Hey, you better look for handwork. You better what? Look for handwork.
Look for something to do.
A time will come in this nation. In fact, we're in that time where your certificate will not put food on the table. One major problem that is making family
having issues, causing problems in the home is lack of food, lack of money, lack of maintenance.
Listen, ma, don't depend on seduction alone to keep your marriage. You also need workduction. Please don't check your dictionary. The grace of God upon my life is creative and expressive, so I have what it takes to create my own English. I repeat again, don't depend on seduction to keep that marriage. Workduction is also needed. What I mean is work. What I mean is work. Get something to do. Auntie, madam, a full-time housewife is only permitted to eat full-time house flies. All you do is just paint. You've been hearing motivational teaching. You've been hearing us say, dress nice, dress seductive.
Keep your marriage.
To give auntie wako, auntie wako.
Yes.
You better get handwork. Get what? It is not late to start something. And don't say you after 2 children you want to go and learn tailor. Madam, learn something.
I learned.
Learn something.
I am still learning.
She's still learning. I'm still learning.
There's no time that it's too late to start. It's better late than never. So get something doing.
Get something doing. Believe me, you will think. You want to see something?
The Bible says, "I will bless the works of your hand." There must be something in your hand.
In your hand,
that God will bless. There must be something. If there is nothing in your hand, then how do you get the blessing? You just keep and wait for manners to fall. Gone are the days where manners fall. No. Now it is your work that put food on your table.
Please don't be that auntie that will always go to a shop and say, please give me Maggi if my husband come. Give me salt if my husband come. Give me pepper if my husband.
We were once there.
We can make this a rap song. Give me salt if my husband come.
I will pay you back.
Give me pepper if my husband come. Give me Maggi if my husband come. What about onions if my husband come? What about Pampers if my husband come? The whole street will now know you as my husband come. And everybody will ask you, but your husband never come.
When you here, you won't be able to pass.
You now take another route
to pass.
And look for work.
For a job and save yourself of the stress.
And some of these ladies or women, their husband would have given them money, but they're waiting for big money to open supermarket.
Some women say, me, I cannot do that business. Me. Just go sit down for street, they sell tomato. And the same woman that is selling tomato, you go meet her to collect credit. You go meet her to borrow money. It's better you start small.
And each time
from there it will get big.
Each time they want to talk that talk, they will do the hand and say, look, I cannot start that business. You cut us everywhere. I'm not your cut is not concerned with fine hand work. Start the market. Later the super will come and it will become supermarkets.
One woman was telling me, say, Mama, I can't stoop so low. I cannot stoop low. I cannot stoop beyond my level. And you don't have money to buy Maggi. You don't have money to buy pepper. You don't have money to buy matches. I'm speaking from experience. I was once there. There were days that I would not even matches. I could not buy matches. I will be waiting until it comes back. No candle. Everywhere will be. I will just be in the dark waiting for him to come back to bring money to buy matches or candle, as cheap, as common, as little as that. So it can be very, very frustrating. Please.
Yeah. Your type, you'll be walking on the street, a child just gives you good money, you draw, come here, give him knocks. You cannot call me auntie. And when the time to do it, auntie supposed to, you will not be there. That just say, auntie, I want to buy a book. I may be your father. If I let's sing that song, we just compose this song. We must go to the studio. Yes. Give me salt if my husband come. Give me Maggie if my husband comes. Give me oil if my husband come. Water, bad pepper if my husband comes. Auntie, your husband never come.
He never come.
What will be the chorus?
He never come.
He never come. Auntie, don't depend on seduction to keep your marriage. Also to men, I beg, help matters. Don't come home every day and say they never pay me salary. I never collect salary. You can also start something.
And please also, let me also say this. There are some women that really want to work. Like that time I was referring to, I wanted to work. I was serious to do anything. But sometimes there could be restriction. The man will say no. The woman wants to work. The woman wants to hawk. I was ready to carry anything on my head to go and hawk. But he was saying no. Wait for wait for this and this and this. I have plans. So if a woman in that position, she wants to do this and the man is saying no, don't do it. I'm making plans to rent a shop for you so you can start business. I don't want you to sit by the roadside. How do you blame such a woman?
Papa James Abraham, come and carry your daughter away from me.
No, because
take her away from me. She's accusing you. But then, if any man be in Christ is a new creation, what is
no, I can't. I don't like to remember those those years. Don't like to remember.
You're asking if we are working. We are working. What we're doing now is work.
We're working.
What we're doing now is
work.
We want you to just partner with us. Let's work this work together.
Yes.
All us are begged for work. Yes. I'm a CSA accredited agent.
I bake, I cook, I'm into cleaning. You can call me if you want to clean things, anything cleanable.
Anything. Give us your dirty job to do for you.
Do it.
Give us your dirty
plan
job.
Events. What again? I
make music video. I make films. I train media theme for churches. I build studios. Now my job be that too. And I get services while they render, I get products while they sell.
And I also teach. I run a school. So we do so
I want to use
this.
I want to use this. I want to use the opportunity to celebrate.
And please, if you want to make special Edikai Kong soup, you can call the number on the screen.
Call Calabar Kitchen.
Calabar Kitchen. Mobile. Anytime, any day, anywhere.
Your birthday party, of course, we'll be cooking for Papa's wedding. It's a job taking.
Taking already.
Whether payment or no payment is a job taking. The cinematography, the red carpet, everything, photo is taken. Yes. It's taken. Hey, I want to use the opportunity to celebrate this very pastor. I love him so much. I call him my in-law. Testimony Church.
Testimony, my brother.
Success Frank. Ha! This guy did work. Business fully in head.
So talented.
Hey. Is it pegboard paint? In fact, pegboard paint has taken all over. Pegboard paint.
We have used that.
We've used pegboard paint. Awesome paint. And the latest one is pegboard bread. I'm coming to collect my own. Pegboard bread. Yes, more will chop and more will... What about pegboard food?
Rice, there was on rice.
Yes. A lot. It has pegboard jelly. Wow. Yeah, I saw it. Pegboard soap. I saw it.
Wow. My brother, I salute you. I greet you especially for this great insight.
What about testimony school?
school is running. So
what about his building? He's into buildings, properties. He's into properties.
No.
And he's a pastor.
So pastor.
Now you can see pastors walk. So if you are still there saying, I am a full-time.
Except God said
specifically, don't
sit down,
walk.
Pray, and
don't
you know.
talk. It's not a problem.
But if you didn't hear from God,
you cannot survive with tithe and offering. Yeah, you can. I write books. I do CDs. I manage artists. I do a lot.
So many things.
And God is helping us. God is helping us. Though we never get to where we want to get to, but we're not where we used to be.
Seriously.
And we're heading somewhere. Hey, let's run away from here. Ma'am, let me come back to you before I run. Don't depend on seduction to keep that marriage. Workduction is also needed. Work, get handwork.
And please, it happened to me. If the man is saying don't walk, call for help. Go to the family, go to the pastor, go to anywhere to make sure that they talk to him, they speak to him, they talk to him, because at the end of the day, you are the one that will be at the receiving end.
Because one day, the only reason why your husband will not slap you is because you are contributing. Because one day, even that man have not slapped you, one day, he just come by and say, Maggie no day. Pepper no day.
Stupid woman. You wait for me for everything, forgetting that I was the one that said you should not do.
You immediately turn African China. Food no day, brother. Water no day.
Oh my God.
Maggie said, you know day.
Pepper said no day.
Hey, listen, after Jesus' evangelism, the Bible says he goes to the house of what? Martha, not Martha husband. Listen, if there
was no picture of Martha's husband in
that means women too scripture. Can build house. Women can own businesses. Or God allow your wife to do something. If you don't want her to work, establish her. That's a stay house. Because one day you will say me stay house. Now you go call them lazy woman, stupid woman,
your mates, your mates are doing. Your mates are paying rent, paying school fees.
Let me say this as I run away. Auntie, assuming say you pay house rent, maybe you're the one paying the house rent. Your husband will never slap you. Because even the day you offend them, just raise your hand up.
You will remember.
If I just remember say if he slap you, you know go pay the next year rent. I say, I forgive you. I forgive you. Just bring me out.
It's really sweet when you are contributing.
Yes.
You want to build a house. Your husband brings 1 million. You have 200,000. It's something. My
father, BJA, Papa James Abraham, is a businessman. He has foundation. He has a football club.
Yeah.
We have Bishop Abraham James Love Foundation, doing a lot. He's preaching and reaching.
Preaching and reaching out. Yes.
Preaching out and reaching out with his funds. A lot to know about him. He's a writer.
His books are.
He has a football club. A lot of business he's doing. Hey, talking about work. How do I know pastors are working? Check up Bishop Roberts. He has a lot of companies. I have registered over 10. And this Phase Force, this Limited, this. I'm not just registering, they are all operating. Operational. Please, walk. Tell somebody walk. Tell somebody walk. Say it again, walk.
Walk. Bishop Robert is a good example.
Perfect example of that pastor that is walking.
Pastors that are working.
He has a lot of chains of business. So let's run away from here. Like before running away from here, we'll always do like this. Please support our work. Like, share, and subscribe.
Justice and